Hi everyone. So this is going to be our checkpoint 2. So checkpoint 1 was uploaded roughly around 30 to 35 days back, and I told you within 30 to 40 days I will try to bring another checkpoint. So yeah, checkpoint 2. So we are going to discuss about your preparation. So in the checkpoint 1 as well, we discussed about two guys who are going to start their preparation right now, and those who have already covered 2 to 3 subjects. Now again, I'll be breaking down this video in two parts. Those who are starting their preparation right now and those who have covered some subjects. Along with that, I will be talking about those droppers as well who are busy in counseling, but now they have thought that they are not getting anything good. They are not getting any seat in masters or in PSU. So now they are focusing towards the GATE 2026 examination. So I'll be talking about everyone. So let's get started with those guys who are starting right from the zero now. You could be in college, or you would have completed your college life. Now you are targeting for GATE 2026. You might be in third year, fourth year, or you are a dropper student. So now if you are someone who has completed your BTech life and now you are going to go for GATE 2026 examination and you are going to start right from the zero. In college, you did not do anything. You just build up some bad habits. You just wasted your college life in the name of fun, and you did not do anything in the college, and now you are passed out from the college and you don't see any path, and now you thought that I should start with the GATE preparation. So first thing for those guys I would like to tell, this is very important, that you need to get out of the college now. You have got out of the college, but you need to bring yourself out of the college as well. The habit that you built up in your college, those habits you need to drop for upcoming 9 to 10 months. At least 9 to 10 months. If you are able to drop it for your complete life, then it is pretty good. But those bad habits, you know what I'm talking about. So those bad habits which you have built up in your college life, those you need to drop for next 9 to 10 months if you are preparing for any competitive examination, be it GATE, be it SSC, be it UPSC. For preparing for any competitive examination, first thing is that you need to take out college from yourself. You have got out from the college, but college did not leave you. You need to leave the college, and college should also leave you. Okay, so you are no more a college student who is wasting their time doing this thing, that thing, and not studying at all. That part is gone. Your college life has gone. You have wasted it just in the name of fun. Okay, and you have to admit it, and you need to take out college from yourself. Now you need to get started. You need to start your preparation. Now the question would be, sir, am I too late or am I right on the time? So the answer is, you are neither too late nor you are right on the time. You are somewhere in between. The question next question would be, will I be able to complete the syllabus if I start right from the zero now? Surely you will be able to complete the syllabus. If you start right from the zero now as well, you will be able to complete the syllabus. So what you need to do, you need to follow a particular resource, whichever the resource you are following. You might be following PrepFusion or any other resource. So follow that particular resource. Whatever the questions that they are solving in the class, and whatever the lectures that they are providing, you need to watch those particular lectures. You need to solve those particular questions. After that, you will solve PYQs. That's it. This should be your only task. As of now, you would not be thinking about test series and all these kind of things. What you need to do, complete the lectures, solve the questions that they have solved in the class. After that, solve the PYQ. Yeah, sorry for the interruption. So what I was saying, so whatever that you have covered in the class, along with that you are solving the class problems. After that, you will be solving the PYQs. And once the time is left, once you have completed 2 to 3 subjects, after that you will be having, if you feel like that I am having enough time, after that you will get started with your test series as well. So you can purchase any test series, PrepFusion test series you can purchase, or any other coaching institute test series also you can purchase. So if you have done 2 to 3 subjects, after that you will be getting started with the test series. And you will realize that if you are done with 2 to 3 subjects within next 45 to 50 days, that means you are going well. In within 45 to 50 days, or at least in 60 days, you should be done with 3 subjects. If you are done with 3 subjects, then you would know that your pace is going decent enough. You would be able to complete the syllabus in a good manner. After that, you can get started with your test series. So as of now, in this checkpoint, for you guys, what is the target? The next checkpoint we will be bringing after 30 to 40 days again. So for this particular checkpoint, the target is you guys should get started in your preparation. And as of now, the target is you guys should be getting started with your lecture notes or lecture videos. Along with that, whatever the questions that they are solving in the class, that you need to solve. After that, you need to solve the PYQs. So in that manner, you proceed, and let's see how much far you can go. In the next checkpoint, we will talk about it again. Okay, and in between, I will try to come live as well, and there also we can discuss your preparation strategy. Okay, so this is the first thing. Now, secondly, those who are in college, now you might be completing your second year, or you might be completing your third year, or it might happen that you are completing your first year as well. So if you are completing your first year, you are targeting GATE 2027 examination. So go on in your preparation lightly. Okay, don't rush in completing the syllabus. You can complete your syllabus with good amount of patience. So study the subject slowly. This is your first year semester break. So you guys are having more than enough time. So utilize that time in the best possible manner, and you will be able to do well in your examination. Okay. Those who have just completed their second year, I will also suggest one thing to you guys, that you guys would be targeting 2026 as well, because that will be your third year attempt. But you guys can target 2027 as well. So don't rush in the syllabus. Like if you are starting right from the zero, so don't feel like that's within 2026 I need to complete the syllabus. Don't run behind that. Okay. Your target should be whatever the subject that I complete, I should be comfortable in that particular part. That's it. So for you guys, the best possible suggestion from my side would be that you try to complete 6 to 7 subjects and go with the fair attempt in 2026. Your major target would be 2027. Those who are starting right from the zero, this is, I'm telling for those guys. Even if you just complete 6 to 7 subjects in a very good manner and you do your well, you give your best in the examination hall, then believe me guys, under 500 rank is still possible. Okay, but complete it in a good manner. Don't rush in behind that. I'll be completing 10 subjects and I will be giving a fair attempt in 2026. In that manner, what will happen is that you will mess up your 2026 attempt as well. Along with that, you will mess up your 2027 attempt as well. So have the patience. Have the patience with you. Your target should be whatever that I complete, I will complete in a good manner. Okay. Now, if you have just completed your third year and you are preparing for your GATE examination in 2026, then that will be your fourth year attempt, and you guys have the pressure of doing well. I would not say it is a pressure, but you guys should be doing well, right? You guys should be doing well in your fourth year attempt. So if you are starting right from the zero, then try covering as much as you can, because these 2 months you are having for your semester break, but after that again your fourth year will start. And in fourth year, I don't think there will be much pressure on you. Academic pressure will not be there. So try giving as much time as you can. For this particular checkpoint, the things are same for you. Whatever that I suggested for the dropper student, within next 30 to 4 days, you try completing 1 or 2 subject. What you will be doing, you will be solving the lecture notes, or basically you will be watching the lecture video. Along with that, whatever the questions your educator is solving, those questions you need to solve. Once you are done with the subject, you need to solve the PYQs. And how will you solve the PYQs? For that particular thing, I have made a video, right? How to solve the PYQs. I have made a video that you need to staple your answers, you need to staple your solutions. Don't staple the answer, you need to staple the solutions, and you don't need to see the solution when you are solving the PYQ. Once you have given your fair attempt in solving the PYQ, after that only you will see the solutions. So when we solve the PYQs, we need to put a very good amount of effort, which we lack. Okay. So the suggestion is same for all the guys who are starting right from the zero, that as of now, don't focus on test series and all these kind of other things. The focus should be that completing the lecture. Along with that, I will be solving the questions that my educator is solving. Along with that, once the subject is done, I will be solving the PYQs from my own side. That's it. This should be your target for those guys who are starting right from the zero. Okay. Now, those guys who are done with 2 to 3 subjects. Okay. So did you guys started doing the PYQs? I hope you guys have started doing the PYQs, because if you are done with 2 to 3 subjects, then you are already solving the PYQs. It's not that all day you are watching the videos. No, this should not happen. Along with that, now you guys can get started with test series. You can purchase any test series. You might be already having PrepFusion test series. Along with that, you can purchase other test series as well. Coaching name you already know. Like in the short video, I'm not gonna take their name. So you would know that which test series are good. You can ask in Telegram group as well that which test series are good. So you can buy those test series. And now with the completing syllabus, you will be writing down the test series as well. Okay. With the completing the syllabus as well, along with that you will be taking the test series, because it might happen that you have completed 2 to 3 subjects. Along with that, you have completed the PYQ as well. PYQ means you would have completed the PYQs of EC, and if it is a common subject which is there in electrical and instrumentation as well, then you would have completed the PYQs of electrical and instrumentation as well. Now all these things are done. You feel like that, sir, I'm not learning anything new. Now I need to solve the test series. So get started with the test series now. Okay. And when you are solving subject wise test series or topic wise test series, never ever look at your marks, never ever look at your rank. Okay, because subject wise test series and topic wise test series are just for analysis purpose. You will be just analyzing that how good you are in the subject. If you are forgetting a particular formula while writing on the test series, if you feel like that I'm forgetting a particular formula, so you will go on to your notes again and you will revise that particular formula and then again try solving this question. If you are not able to solve, see the solution. In that manner, you are just using the test series for revision purpose. So it's not that in subject wise test series or topic wise test series you will be looking at your marks or you will be looking at your rank. No, even if you are getting 10 marks out of 25, don't worry. Okay, even if you are getting 5 marks out of 25, don't worry. The worry should not be that, sir, I'm scoring lesser marks. The worry should be there that, sir, my subject is not that good. If you are not performing well in the test series, that means your subject is not that good. That's the bottom line. Sorry to say, but you have to accept it, right? If the test series is completely irrelevant, like you would know if you are solving a particular test series, you would get to know whether it is relevant or irrelevant completely. What do you mean by irrelevant test series? That means there is complete disastrous calculation. Like again and again you have to do the calculation. The questions are very lengthy. Two kind of questions are there: lengthy question and conceptual question. Conceptual questions might feel like lengthy, but if you know the concept, then it will be very easy for you. But lengthy questions will be lengthy only. There will be needless calculation. You have to solve e to the power minus this thing, that thing. So these will not let you learn anything new. You will not be learning anything new there. You will be just doing the calculation. You will be just doing the mathematical part. But if you think that, okay, this is a very conceptual question, here I needed to think, but I wasted my time in applying some needless Laplace transform or anything, but the educator has given the solution. Now with this solution, I get to learn a lot of new things. So test series would be to revise your previous concept, and you will learn a lot of new things if it is a very good test series. And certainly PrepFusion test series that we personally make all the video solutions. So there we make sure this particular thing, and along with that, your whole concept will also be revised. And whatever the concept that you are not comfortable with, you will get to know those concepts, and you will again go back and revise those particular concepts. So in that manner, your subjects will be in command. Okay. Secondly, while writing down the test series, you don't need to revise your notes. Let's just say tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm going to write down the test series of network analysis. So it's not that at night at 11 p.m. I will be revising the network analysis notes, and tomorrow at 9 a.m. I will be writing down the network analysis test series. This is wrong thing. Okay, this is pretty wrong. A lot of people would be doing it. They will be scoring well in the test series as well. But let them do it. You will not do it. Because a day before the examination, you are never going to revise your whole notes, right? Let's just say on 2nd of Feb, I am having my gate examination. On 1st of Feb, will you be revising your whole notes? No, this is not possible. And this is not recommended as well. So you should build the habit that without even revising my notes, without even going through anything, I'm able to go in the test series. So that kind of confidence you need to have, because if you just keep on writing down the test series just by revising the notes, then you will be low on confidence if you go in the examination without revising the notes. Are you able to understand the point what I'm saying? That if you have built up the habit that before writing down the test series, I need to revise my notes. So in that manner, you will keep on writing down the test series, and before the day of examination, you will feel like that, okay, this thing I did not revise, that thing I did not revise. You might have studied hard. Your concepts are pretty good, but still you will not have that confidence. And that confidence is very necessary. And that confidence will come only when you drop revising your notes before writing on the test series. So if it is possible, drop revising your notes before writing on the test series. Go in the test series without even revising anything, because you have seen the lecture notes, you have solved the PYQs as well, you have done everything. Now it's you who need to get to know that how much data are you able to retain. Am I forgetting something? Yeah, it might happen that you have forgot a particular formula. It might happen that you have forgot a particular concept as well. Then go back and revise that particular concept. And if you revise in this manner, then believe me, you are never going to forget that particular concept. Let's just say I'm solving a particular test series. Okay, I saw a particular question. I know that if I remember that formula, I will be able to solve it. But as of now, I'm not able to remember that particular formula. So as of now, I have to drop this particular question. But once I am done with the test series, then I will go back to this question. I will see that particular formula, and believe me, that formula will be there in your mind forever. So in that manner, you need to write down the test series. Along with that, I am trying to make, I will think of making another video that how you need to write down the test series and how you need to utilize the test series in the best possible manner. In the brief, I have already told the same thing I am going to tell in that particular video as well. Okay, so this is for the guys who are done with the 2 to 3 subjects. In that manner, you need to start your preparation. So I would say that within 1 week at least you need to write down 1 or 2 subjects test series. Okay, 1 or 2 test series you should write down. At least on weekends you will try to write down some test series. Okay, if you are done with 2 to 3 subjects, now there is high time that you should start writing the test series. And if you are done with 4 to 5 subjects as well, then same goes for you. Okay, so now we will get started with the test series. Along with that, we will be covering the new subjects as well. And new subjects we will be covering in the same manner. We will be watching the lectures, and sometimes we will take out to solve the PYQs of the previous subject, right? This flow is clear to you. I hope this is the checkpoint 2 for you. So this is the checkpoint. This could be checkpoint 1 for a lot of people, but those who are done with 3 to 4 subjects or 2 to 3 subjects, this should be checkpoint 2 for you guys. That previous subjects which I am already comfortable with, for those subjects I need to solve the PYQs, and those subjects which I am covering new, for those I will be watching the video lectures. In a day, I will manage some time to solve the PYQs of the previous subjects, so that the previous subjects get in touch with me. And those subjects who have been already solved, those subjects whose PYQ you have already solved, for them you will write down the test series on weekends. So in that manner, every subject should be there in your command, because this is the time when you cannot drop a single subject. If you drop a subject, then it will be very tough to pick up that particular subject in the end. Okay, so be through the preparation. And preparation should be in this manner only, that new subject has been covered. For the older subject, I am solving the PYQs, and for the very older subject, I am solving the test series. In that manner, everything would be in command. But that is a very tough thing, okay? Not everyone would be able to do it. Everyone will be focusing on completing the syllabus, but they will not be taking the previous subject in command. And then they will go on writing the test series, and they will see how bad they are performing. And then they will have to satisfy themselves, saying that test series marks don't matter. In the examination, we will do something extraordinary. But will you do something extraordinary in the examination hall? That thing I will tell later on. But when we write down the full length test series, at that time we should have the confidence that in the test series as well I am performing well, and in the final examination as well I will perform well. Okay, so we will not satisfy, we will not give ourselves fake satisfaction in the end of the gate preparation. In the end of the gate preparation, no matter whatever the tough road we have covered, everything will be reflected in the end of gate preparation. And I told the same thing again and again, and I'm gonna tell the same thing again, that if you are following the tougher roads, surely you will be happy after the examination. And if you feel like that everything is going smooth, I'm walking on a very easy road, the teacher is teaching absolute amazing, and I'm able to solve everything is going very smooth, that means you are not doing well. Your lecture might be going smooth, you might be able to solve all the PYQs, but at least in the test series you should struggle. Okay, struggle should be there, struggle has to be there, and struggle would be there. If you are very extraordinary, then you might not be struggling. But do you really think you are very extraordinary? So somewhere you need to struggle has to come. Okay, it's not that everything will go smooth. If you are struggling, then be happy that yes, I am struggling, that means yes, I am preparing well. Okay, so lecture might go very smooth, and you might be able to solve PYQs, because it should not look good, but I have seen a lot of notes are based on simply on PYQs, that whatever that has been asked previous year, I will teach that particular concept and I will solve that particular kind of question. So people would think that, student would think that I am able to understand everything, and he would be able to solve the PYQs as well. But if that happens, then you will struggle in test series, because test series we have set up, right? I'm not talking about only my test series. In my test series, we have set up the question, so you would see the struggle there, and in other test series as well, you can see the struggle. Okay, because test series would be from different institute. You might be studying from X institute, but institute Y would be setting up the test series, right? Institute Z would be setting up the test series. So whichever the institute that you are studying from, along with that, from that particular test series, you need to have other test series as well. Like let's just say I'm studying from Institute X, then I need to have the test series of Institute Y as well and Institute Z as well. Okay, so in that manner we will proceed in the preparation. I hope I have answered all the possible queries of you guys, that how we need to proceed in our preparation, and how we need to get our preparation in a best possible manner. I am trying to remember if I am missing out any point. So let's conclude. So those guys who are starting right from the zero, you might be in first year, you might be in you might have ended your first year, or you might have ended your second year, or you might have ended your third year, or you might have ended your college life as well. So if you are starting right from the zero, start now. For the first checkpoint, your target is that you cover the whole syllabus, you cover the subjects, and try solving the problems that have been solved by your educators, and after that you try solving the PYQs. That's it. That should be your that should be your first priority. And after that, those who are starting those who have covered 2 to 3 subjects or 3 to 4 subjects, so they will be solving the PYQs of the previous subject. Along with that, those subjects whose PYQ they have already solved, for that they will start the test series. So in that manner, they will be proceeding in their preparation, and along with that, they will be taking the new subject as well, and they will be studying the new subject as well. So in that manner, they will be proceeding in the preparation. And now I will talk about those guys who are looking for college with the gate scorecard of 2025. Now they feel like that we will not be getting anything good, so now I'm going for gate 2026 examination. So I'm talking about those guys. So basically I'm talking about those droppers who have already prepared, but now they need to get started again for gate 2026. So I would say, bro, get started right from the zero. If you are dedicated enough for gate 2026 examination, then one thing I always say, start from zero. Start with network analysis again. Now you will say that, sir, I am already comfortable with network analysis. Why should I waste my time? I should cover the subject which I am not comfortable. You are not wasting your time if you are covering the subject again. Within 5 to 6 days, you will be able to complete the whole network analysis if you are already comfortable with that subject. So just follow the lectures again. Let's just say you have completed your network analysis from teacher X already. Teacher X is very good. He taught in the best possible manner. He is very good. You understood everything. But let's complete it with respect to teacher Y again. Once you complete with respect to teacher Y, whatever that you have already previously studied, that will be revised, and if he is teaching anything new, then you can add up something new in your notes as well. So in that manner you need to revise. Okay, so start right from the zero again watch the complete lecture. You will be able to watch the lectures very, very fastly, because you already know the subject, and that subject will be completed very fastly. If you have already solved the PYQs, then you don't need to go to the PYQs again. You can get started with the test series again. Let's just say network analysis PYQs, I have already done, I'm already comfortable. I watched the new lectures. Okay, I have watched the complete new lectures. Now you can directly jump to the test series. Because in test series you will get some new questions. You will not be getting the older question. If you see the PYQs, you feel like that this I have already solved. So directly jump to the test series, and from there whatever the new concept that you are learning, you can add up in your notes. So again and again you will keep on solving the test series now, because you cannot drop any subject. So start right from the zero, the way you are supposed to start. Network analysis, analog electronics, digital electronics, control system, signal system, mathematics, EMFT, communication, EDC. This should be the flow, and along with that you can solve the aptitude as well. So this is the flow. If you want to maintain whatever the flow you want to maintain, it's up to you. But I would say don't drop any subject. You might feel like that this subject is my most confident subject, but still you need to cover that subject again, because that subject should be in command, and that would come back in command if you follow the lectures again. And once the lecture following is done, after that you will just solve the PYQs. That's it. Not PYQs, sorry. After that you will just solve the PYQs and test series, and in that manner you will keep that particular subject in command, because this is the time when you cannot drop any subject. That this subject I will do later on, that this revision I will do later on. I'm already comfortable with this subject, but revise I will do later on. That should not work. That will not work. If you are already comfortable with that particular subject, then make it much more comfortable. Then make it more comfortable with respect to yourself. Okay. So this is the way you guys need to proceed. Okay then. Yeah. I hope I have considered all kind of students, and thank you very much for listening to this video. Yeah. Happy learning.